Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children over the age of 18, this is Asylum Breaking Grounds, episode 4, featuring the one, the only, Monet. How are you? Thank you.
I'm absolutely amazing. How are you?
Yeah, great. Thank you so much for coming on.
It's my pleasure.
Well, we've got you here in the big white room, wherever it is set up this time. Location never will be disclosed. So, I've got a couple of questions for you if you don't mind.
What's in it for me?
I'll let you know at the end.
I'll take it.
So, first of all then, who and what inspired you to become a professional wrestler?
So, who inspired me to be a professional wrestler? So, just kind of like anybody else, like I started off a way back in the day when it was China and Hulk Hogan and your Eddie Guerreros, etc. But then I took a break from it, and that was kind of between 2004 to 2007.
Mm-hmm. I know the time period you're talking about. It's a lot of people said they kind of took a wee break around about then.
Yeah,
I did. I don't know what happened. It's just.
I know. I think it is because I didn't get selected for the first ever Diva search. So
bullshit.
That's a problem. But obviously I'm here now. So then I got a SmackDown vs Raw game for my Christmas. It was 2007, and I done a random match in it, and it was Melina versus Super Crazy, and I watched the full entrances. Super Crazy came out in a tractor. Melina, he did. He came in a tractor, and Melina was doing the splits gimmick, but she was wrestling in heels, which is that would be sore. And then I remember flipping through the channels, and I was like, oh, there's WWE Raw on. And funny enough, it was a mixed tag team match, and it was Super Crazy and Mickie James versus Melina and Johnny Nitro. So I was like, let's watch this. And then they announced like Melina versus Mickie James Falls Count Anywhere match the following week, and I was just like, I'm in. I'm tuning into that. I remember watching it, and I saw my gal Tori Wilson in the back spraying bitches with hairspray. So I was like, oh, Tori Wilson's still kicking about. I'm back into wrestling. And then I remember making an absolute failure, yes, hard to believe, I know, of my musical theatre audition. And it was summer, and I was like, what do I do in my life? So I just went on Google and I typed in wrestling schools, Glasgow. And the first one that popped up was Barhead. And I was like, see you next week.
See you next week.
And then I'm here. I'm Monet, bitch.
That's great. Well, thank you. Okay. So, if you could go back in time and give yourself a piece of advice, or anybody else out there who's looking to become a professional wrestler, what would you tell them? What would you have liked to have known back at the start? When you Googled that, what would you want to know?
Back in the start, I would like to tell myself there is a place for everyone in wrestling. It doesn't matter about sexuality or race or how you're feeling or etc. Like, wrestling is very open to everybody, as it should be, because the world is opening up, people. So even I questioned it back in the day. Due to my sexuality, I was like, what do I do? And at the time, I wasn't actually out as a gay man, so I remember actually having second thoughts sometimes, and it's not for everybody. Not everyone can do it, because you need to have passion and dedication, and you need to really be into the business. Some people would think it's for them when they're small, and then when they grow up and they give it a first try, cut, like they're not coming back next week, it's not for them, they're going to get into knitting or something like that. However, I like knitting, by the way, before anybody comes for me. However, the second I went in, I knew it was for me. I was like, this is where I'm meant to be. I love the physical aspect of it. I love the entertainment aspect of it. And again, I've always wanted to combine the physical side of things, of sports, with the entertaining thing of drama.
Of course. Perfect.
Wrestling fitted me so well and created the beautiful human being standing here.
It's myself. No, of course. It is Shay. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. So, on one for you then. Think back to more about yourself. Is there a match, is there an opponent even, you would love to face? Now, it can be someone a bit closer to home. It can be the States. It can be any promotion. It can be Japan. Anyone at all. Who would you love to get in the ring with?
Rikishi.
Okay.
Straight up, Rikishi. I remember seeing this man in tassel trunks, and he was a big boy. He was a big boy. And the first thing I saw was him stink face someone in the corner, and right away I was like, oh, this is so fun. But the thing is, he could wrestle like he was.
Yeah.
But he kind of proved that every aspect of somebody's body is a weapon, whether it's your big toe, your pinky, your kahunas. Sorry. But it just kind of showed like there's more to wrestling than just two guys, sweaty, trunks up.
Yeah.
That sounded really good, by the way. I'll take that. But yeah, definitely Rikishi up there. Nowadays, I don't know. It's really hard because there's so many talented people coming up.
Such a big pool of talent to go pull from. But
I mean, I have to. If I'm going to go with a female right now. I'm going to say Liv Morgan.
Okay.
She's rising right up to the top. She's absolutely beautiful. And plus, I'm hoping that I can maybe dig through her gear closet and be like, can I wear this one tonight, by the way?
You
Like,
don't need this anymore, can I?
Oh, you're wearing that one tonight? So I can wear these free? And like, I'll just take them back to the UK with me. So I'm actually going to say Liv Morgan. But again, there's too many to sit and name all the way down because, I mean, we're stacked right now with wrestling, so it's very hard.
So much.
Yeah. So
Okay, thank you. So then we'll take it away from the person. What about a match type? Is there a match type you'd love to do it again? You can even make one up if you want.
Pudding match, right away. I'm a food lover.
Me too.
If anyone remembers the pudding match, it's just this big swimming pool full of chocolate pudding with a tiny bit of cream on top. I'm pretty sure there was a cherry on top of there as well. Maybe they were representing cherry, like roller skate cherry. Nah, they weren't representing her with that. But like I just think it's a great match.
Yeah.
Like, and again, it's different. It's not in a ring, and plus
Not been done in a long time either.
Not been done in a long time. And plus, I'm hoping I can get a wee cup of pudding after it, so maybe I can skip some up, maybe eat the after person. You never know. But I think right now in the Shea Monet sort of side of things, I'm obviously known for Insane Championship Wrestling.
Yep.
And they're called Insane Championship Wrestling for a reason, okay? A lot of people tend to underestimate me, so I'm like, give me everything you've got.
Yeah.
Give me a ladder match. Give me a steel cage. Ravy Davy, give me a Scheme Rules match. Because the thing is, I'm so much more than just a pretty face. Like, everybody was kind of doubting me at first. Like, he's just a comedy wrestler and all that. And I think I've proven,
definitely,
just from the few matches that I've had, I can hang with guys like Kez Evans and Leighton Buzzard and Dawn Marie. Aspect of life.
Thank you very much. Okay then, so final question for you then. In your opinion, what is the greatest finishing move of all time? It can be anyone's at all, again, can be yours.
See, this is the hard part because I can be very like classic finisher style and say like the Stone Cold Stunner, but I feel like a lot of people tend to go to there. But then there's so many people put their own spins in it that make the Stunner so unique. And I actually use it, but it was created by Ember Moon, and she done the top rope corkscrew Stunner, the Eclipse, which is completely insane.
It's insane to watch, never mind do.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know how my fat ass gets up and does it, but I can do it. But if you ever ask me to jump off the top, the answer is no. But that's obviously like the go-to for everyone.
Yeah.
But the guy that I think doesn't get enough credit is Booker T's scissor kick.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, come on, like Booker T is already an icon. Anything with your legs, into. I also use it, but like again, even Alicia Fox, who had like these big long Durangela legs, like when she done it, it was just like this is her own style of it. Like she's dominating it, and I was like, right, okay, so Booker T do it. He's kind of like a medium-sized man. So Alicia Fox do it. She's a big girl. Now it's time for Minnie to do it. So I'm Fox T, and I do the scissor kick now. So Alicia, Booker T, I've got yous.
All right, thank you very much. So finally then, before we go into this, where can we find you on social media? Ooh.
You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I will now plug it.
Down here somewhere?
Down here?
Yeah.
Up here? Side, up here? Anywhere you like. But yep, you can find me on Facebook as Shea Monet. You can find me on Twitter as Shea Monet UK, and Instagram is _ Shea Monet _. Thank you.
Eat this.
No.
Back.
No.
Thank you very much. So, one last question for you and one last part for you. Is there anything you'd like to get out there to everyone that's watching this? Anything you'd like to say to anyone watching this? You got a message for us all?
I would just say, kind of relating to Ant already touched up on, is if you really are passionate about this business, regardless of how you're feeling, if you think you can do it, come along and do it, because there is place for everyone in wrestling. And it's just kind of like there's so many different aspects to it. So you don't want to be a wrestler, you want to be a referee, that's fine. You want to be part of the creative writing, like that's fine. Just find a way to kind of stand out and make yourself known, because I think that's right now is the best way of being on shows and getting noticed in big promotions all over the UK. And in addition to that, speaking of promotions, Monet will be running his very own show later on this year. So the Show is coming to town Glasgow. I'm going to do one show and then see how it goes, and if it's good, then we shall be seeing more Monet in the house. So yeah, just keep tuned in for that. More information is coming soon, and thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for coming, and what an exclusive to get right there from Monet. Keep your eyes peeled. Let's see what happens. Thank you very much for joining. And for once, I actually feel quite safe after this interview, so thank you.
Remember, you still owe me something at the end, so...
That is a valid point. Let's go and have a chat.
For your chance to win an Asylum Breaking Ground exclusive signed print and custom trading card, simply like and share our original promotional video link post, and make sure to like and follow the social media accounts of ICW Fans Podcast and our featured episode guests. Entrants must be following a minimum of one social media account for both ICW Fans Podcast and our featured episode guest to be counted. Competition entry available from Monday at 8 PM following the video link post, and will be open for at least 4 working days. Entries made after the competition closes on the Friday of that week at 8 PM will not be counted or included. If you're watching on demand, you can still like and share original post to further promote, however no entry will be included. Full terms and conditions can be found on our website.